And now I'm gonna ask Ryan's help, and we're gonna show a couple of fundamentals, some drills with the help of a partner, okay? So the first one, Ryan, you're just gonna push me, okay? I'm gonna sit like this, and I'm not gonna fall backwards. I'm gonna fall sideways on my shoulder. I'm gonna put my left ear on the mat, and once he pushes me, I'm gonna do the whole spin until I put the other ear on the mat, okay? Pretty easy. But sometimes, can you do it from the other side, Ryan, please? You can push me the strongest, the better for me. You're gonna help me more. So like, sometimes, now I'm talking to you as beginners or as coaches, okay? You're gonna tell them, over here again, right, please. I'm gonna look at the guy that's helping me. So I won't forget where to look when he throws me, okay? If he comes to the other side, I'm gonna look at him and I won't make any mistakes. So this is an idea for us to begin. The next drill with a partner, Ryan is gonna stand in front of me. Now he's gonna put both feet back of my head. So you can go all the way. You can cross your hand. Yeah. No, sorry. I mean like this. You put my feet on the mat, and now I'm gonna choose if I want to go to the right or to the left. Okay. If I choose that I'm going over here, I'm gonna put him back on my guard. Now he's gonna do the same thing again, and now I'm gonna change to the other side. And if you're not really flexible, Ryan, you can do it again. I'm gonna tell him, okay, no, stop, this is enough. I'm just kidding, but let's pretend I didn't have any flexibility. So if that was my maximum, it's okay, but you're gonna ask your partner to go to your maximum. Let's say this was my maximum flexibility. Now I'm gonna choose one of the ears to put on the mat. Let's say I put the right one, and I'm gonna turn around. I can use the help of my hands until I'm back in the beginning position. So he'll do it again to the other side. Now let's say this is my maximum, no problem at all. Go, each one has a characteristic. So now I'm gonna put my left ear on the mat, use my hand, and now I'm back on guard. And once you develop more flexibility and skill, you can do this faster. So you can, I have to wait until he puts my feet on the mat because I have flexibility. So once he puts, I go, and he comes again. This is a pretty cool exercise. Thank you. To begin our practice and to develop flexibility, okay? Good work. The next drill we're gonna work on, Ryan's gonna stand up and I'm gonna move all around him. I know many people have done this before, but I'm gonna try to bring details that will be important for our development. And I'm working on this because we're also gonna work on defending our back. And when we defend our back, we have to be able to know how to do this movement. Let's change. I'll call it changing ears on the mat. Okay, just kind of a nickname I invented. So what we're gonna do now, in the end, it will be like this. I'm gonna use the hooks. Remember, when we were training Newaza Jiu-Jitsu, we don't have 2 hands, we have 4 hands. Our feet, they have to work the best we can, so we have to work with the hooks that we are able to do with them, okay? So this is what we're gonna finish doing this. The other side. This is the end of the idea. But in the beginning, now again, talking to you, if you're not an advanced jiu-jitsu or judo practitioner, or if you are a coach, I'm gonna ask for the help of a friend. Max, can you help us out? Giant Max, welcome, bro. Now, he's gonna push me the way we were doing. Remember when you were pushing me in that exercise, you're gonna push me. Because what I have to understand here, what I see people doing, they keep their back flat on the mat, and they spin. You have too much friction like that. I want to train the flow as well. So I'm always changing. If I have my hips touching the mat, I have my back not touching the mat. And the opposite is the same. If I have my back, my shoulders on the mat, I have my hips high up like this. See? I'm not gonna fall backwards at all. I'm always falling to my shoulder. And then I'm gonna do the changing here stuff. I can use my hand, so this is gonna be easier. I can pull him so that it helps me. And I'm not gonna finish on my back. If I finish on my back, I don't have any flow. I don't have flow anymore. I'm gonna be slow. I have to finish sitting. So I'm gonna fall backward, back again on my shoulder, lifting my hips. And there I have the flow. Okay? But to do so, in the beginning, I can use the help of a friend. And Max I can do this. Max, come on over here. It's like a power, man. So here you come from the side of here, right? Ryan, when I tell him to do so, he's gonna push me on my shoulder, and I'm gonna remember as soon as I put my shoulder on the mat, I'm gonna lift my hip, okay? So, and now I hold him, and I'm gonna look for the hooks, and I fall seated again. And now he comes again, and he's gonna push me. Exactly. I'm going to use my hands so that I don't go too far from him, because if I don't use them, he's going to throw me. I'm too far from him. So when he pushes me, I hold his legs. And I'm always finishing sitting. And then I go and do it all over again. Okay? So this is an idea. If you're a beginner, or even if you're not a beginner, I think it's good to work out and to just start warming up. And then once you're okay, you can do like in trios, like then I start working with that. Kind of busy. Okay, your turn.